Thanks for your interest in this video prepared by AN Immigration Services and Consulting for educational purpose. The purpose of this video is to assist you to apply for your first subclass 485 temporary graduate visa in the graduate work stream as a primary visa applicant only. This flowchart is prepared in accordance with relevant legislations. All references to the relevant legislations are stated in the blue and purple areas on the left-hand side. If you like the content, please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. The red lines in this flowchart are an answer no to the question in a decision step. By following this flowchart, you will have some ideas of what is required of you to apply for this visa. Let's get started. For any visa applications, always ask yourself whether there are any visa conditions, act-based or regulations-based restrictions that will stop you from applying for the visa. There may not be any restriction, or the restrictions may not apply to you. However, it is the awareness of any relevant restriction which is important. There are 2 steps to apply for this visa. The first step is to submit a valid visa application. If your application is not valid, your application will not be successful even if you meet all visa eligibility criteria. In order to submit a valid visa application, you must be under 50 years of age at the time of application. You must apply for this visa onshore. That is, you apply for this visa in Australia. You must nominate only one stream, the graduate work stream. You need to nominate a skilled occupation. At the end of this video, we have provided the link to the legislative instrument where you can check which skilled occupations are specified. As you need to apply for this visa onshore, you need to have certain immigration status to be eligible. You can be a current holder of a subclass 500 student visa, or a substantive visa or a bridging A or B visa. You must hold a subclass 500 student visa or have held that student visa as a primary visa holder at any time during the 6 months immediately before your visa application. Also, you hold or have held that student visa not as a foreign affairs student or a defense student. If you had a subclass 500 student visa cancelled, you would only be able to apply for this visa if the department's decision not to revoke the cancellation has been set aside by the Administrative Appeals Tribunal. You need to apply within 28 days after being notified of the Administrative Appeals Tribunal's decision. There are very limited circumstances in which you can submit a paper application form. If you are authorized to submit a paper application form, please ensure that you strictly follow the required submission requirements from the department. Most of the applicants will need to use Form 1276 as an internet application. The visa application charge is $1,895 as of the 1st of March 2024. If you have submitted a valid application, the department will process your visa application, assessing whether you meet all visa eligibility criteria. The second step is to check whether you meet all visa eligibility criteria. If you have held some specified visas, you will not be eligible to apply for this visa. The specified visas are Subclass 476 Skilled Recognized Graduate Visa, Subclass 485 Temporary Graduate Visa in the Graduate Work Stream or the Post-Study Work Stream. The English proficiency requirement does not apply to you if you hold a valid passport issued by the United Kingdom, the United States of America, Canada, New Zealand, or the Republic of Ireland. If you do not hold any of the above-mentioned passports, you will need to undertake a specified English language test. The following English language tests are specified. An International English Language Test System test. A test of English as a foreign language internet-based test. a Pearson Test of English Academic, a Cambridge English Advanced, or an occupational English test. You need to undertake the test within 3 years before your visa application. In terms of the scores that you have to achieve, we have provided the link at the end of this video to the relevant legislative instrument. Within the 12-month period before your visa application, you had applied for an Australian Federal Police check. This police check requirement also applies to any accompanying family members who are at least 16 years of age. At the time of application and decision, you had adequate arrangement for health insurance. There are various public health criteria that you have to meet. In particular, the character and health requirements. Any accompanying family members included in your visa applications also need to meet certain public interest criteria. These criteria are called one fails, all fail criteria. This means that if any accompanying family members do not meet those public interest criteria, you will not be successful in your visa application. As of the 1st of March 2024, there is no limit on the number of subclass 485 visas that can be granted. You need to satisfy the Australian study requirement within 6 months immediately before your visa application. A qualification is defined as a degree, a diploma, or a trade qualification. If your qualification is used to satisfy the Australian study requirement, the qualification must be related to your nominated skilled occupation. At the time of application, you had applied for skills assessment. Your skills are assessed as suitable by relevant assessing authority for your nominated occupation during the last 3 years. If there is a validity period for your skills assessment, the period has not ended. Additional requirement also applies if your skills assessment is based on a qualification that was obtained in Australia while you were a subclass 500 student visa holder. Your qualification must be obtained from studying a registered course. You can check whether your course is a registered one at the Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for Overseas Students. The link is provided at the end of this video. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the content, please like and share this video. And subscribe to our channel.